What's up guys, it's Neesyraychelle and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, please go ahead and subscribe now. Might do it right now. It's right here. Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe now so that you can stay up to date with me with all my videos that I post. I upload vlogs weekly and I at least try to get 2 content videos out within that week. So you get 3 videos a week, but you have to subscribe. So yeah, make that happen. So as you can see, today's video is advice for back to school. These are some of the things that I would have liked to know going back to school. I have a list to go by. I only did 5 things, but they are things that I can elaborate on within the video. So let's get into it. So advice number 1, read your syllabus for every class in its entirety. So usually you get a syllabus from your teacher pretty much laying out the year and what you will be doing throughout the year, different assignments that you may be doing, research papers that might be due at the end of the semester, and also the books that you may need for the class. It is very important that you read your syllabus from top to bottom because in there is all the information that you need for that class, as well as your teachers or your professors information on how to get in contact with them, whether it's their number, their email, or their office hours in general. So please read your syllabus. I can't tell you how many times that I missed an assignment because it was on the syllabus and I did not read the syllabus in its entirety. So there were times where I had papers that I could have started on and finished, but because I did not read, reading is fundamental, because I did not read, I was not able to go ahead and get those things completed. So that is number 1. It is big and at the top of my list for a reason. You must and definitely should do this at the beginning. Don't wait till the middle and be like, well, dang, was I supposed to, where this assignment came from? No, read your syllabus. I promise you it's most likely there. Secondly, gather any books that you need for those classes. Sometimes, like in your literature classes and whatnot, there may be books on the list that you may not need to like the middle of the semester, but it's good to already know that you need those things so you can kind of price them out and figure out how much money you're going to need for them, or even rent them from Amazon. Amazon does offer rentals for school books, and I wish I knew that like freshman year of college because I spent a ton of money on books. Now there are some books that you are required to buy because there might be like a program, online homework program that you need for it. But sometimes you can just buy the Amazon book and just buy that online program for that homework separately. So definitely check out Amazon to see what books you can rent because it's normally a lot cheaper than your bookstore. And after the rental is up, they send you a return label. You just put it in the mail and send it back to Amazon. Like, it's so simple, and I really wish it was something I knew before I spent hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on books in college. So definitely try to gather your books early because the bookstore will run out. Amazon might even run out of books because this is a class that most likely most fall semester students are taking. So get your books, figure out which ones you need. If you need to write it down, make you a list. Go through Amazon. You can actually add the books to your cart before you actually buy them, and then when you realize, okay, I don't need this one until this time during the semester, you can remove it from the cart but save it. That way you can always go back and find that exact book for that exact price at that time. Thirdly, use your planner, guys. Like, use your planner. Most schools give you a planner. I remember I went to Jacksonville University and we did receive a JU planner every year. You could go, I think the library had them, or maybe it was the bookstore. One of those places had them out where you can just grab a free planner so that you can keep up with what you need during the week. I use my planner and my phone to keep up with things, so I'll write it down in my planner like, okay, this is doing this day, you need to work on this today, you need to work on this today. But I also put it in my cell phone because sometimes I may not pick up this planner, or it might be with my books and I'll leave it there and I'm like, dang, like what was I supposed to be doing? Like, so if you put it in your phone or even set a reminder in your phone, that can definitely help you a lot with keeping up with assignments and projects that you may have to do. Even if you have like study groups, like it's good to write that down, because I know it's been a couple times where I'm like running across campus because, oh shoot, I forgot I told these people I was gonna meet them at the library at this time, and it's 5 minutes after that. Like, I know they're looking for me. So definitely get everything organized so that it works for you. Whatever type of organization skill that works for you, I promise it'll be very beneficial for you throughout your school journey. Like throughout your entire school journey. It helps, y'all. It helps out so much, especially when it comes to the end of school. Knowing like, okay, this is all I need to graduate, or these are the assignments that I need to complete before this date. Like, planning it out and writing it down and actually giving yourself deadlines, because your teachers and your professors are definitely going to give you a deadline, but if you give yourself a deadline as well, it will help you complete stuff a little faster, and it'll hold you more responsible and accountable for what you need to get done before the semester is over. So my fourth bit of advice that I like to give is, if you have any research papers and they're already assigned and you already know what they're about and they're on that syllabus that you should have read first, do them, start them. Even if it's just gathering information for it, start it early, because you don't want to get to the end of the semester and it's like 2 weeks left and now you got this 10-page paper due. Like, don't do it. I've done it. It is not fun. I had a report that was due at the end of the semester, and I don't know why I did not process that I had this paper due, but it was like a 6-page paper, and for whatever reason I did not do step 1 and read my syllabus in its entirety. So I had not begun to even think about, what am I going to write this paper on? So like, I pretty much crammed and wrote that paper like 3 weeks before it was due. And like, we had to turn in drafts and everything. Like, y'all, I screwed myself on that, but I did pass the class and I got an A on that paper, y'all. But don't be me. Don't learn from my mistakes. Get it done as soon as possible. And getting it done early actually is good, because you can, like, if your professor allows you to, you can send them your paper early to say, hey, like, this is just a rough draft, want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction of what you want. And 9 times out of 10 they'll look at it and say, okay, yeah, this is good, or hey, like, not really what I was looking for with your paper, but here are some, you know, here's some advice on how to get it to where it needs to be. So sometimes you get great professors that will help you like that. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you get started early, start it early, y'all. Like, don't wait till the last minute. Don't be me. Like, I promise you, I cannot tell you how I passed a lot of my classes because I procrastinated very, very bad. Like, I'm the worst when it comes to procrastination. So definitely don't do that. So you know what, I'm gonna add that in as a 5th step. Don't procrastinate. Waiting until the last minute may not be your best bet. Like, it might hurt you, you know. So like, if you know you got something to do, go ahead and try to get it done, especially if it's out there for you. Excuse me. And I know a lot of students are doing a lot of virtual learning right now, so I think you have your assignments already. But you know, if you do, child, if you listen, if I was virtual learning, they would have, listen, I would have never had work to do if we were virtual learning when I was in school, because I probably would have been an overachiever, because I am an overachiever, and I would have had that stuff done like before it needed to be done. And yeah, I like to be ahead of the game, and when you're ahead of the game you're less stressed out too. So that's another key factor. Like, get ahead so that you don't be stressed, because you don't, like I said, want to be cramming at the end of the semester. So that's just my little tidbit that I'm gonna throw in there so y'all know. Like, don't do as I do, do as I say. And lastly, y'all, enjoy yourself, okay? Don't overthink it. It seems like a lot, and it seems very stressful, and it seems like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to do this? Like, you can do it. I believe in you. So believe in yourself. You're going to make it. It seems like a lot, and it seems very, very hard. I promise it's really not. As long as you follow these steps, like, if you do everything that I just told you to do, I promise it's going to make your life a breeze, and you're literally going to get through the semester and be like, oh my gosh, like, that was way easier than I thought it was. So I love you all. I wish you the best of luck for this semester, for this school year. You all are going to do great. You all are going to be successful, and you all are going to ace all of your classes. And you know, I got you. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you got something out of this. I hope that I inspired you to do, you know, some different things this semester and this school year to help you get through. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media pages, and please share this with any of your family and friends who may be in school this year. Maybe this will help them out as well. And I will see you all in the next video.